has yet to be a definitive
mouse
answer
pad.
to this question. But as always, let me know what you think down below.
What do you all think? What are your thoughts?
In the following video, a man is inspecting a property where something very alarming was caught on camera the previous night.
I think that there could be someone like behind the couch the whole time. You know, I think fake. There could be I am like skeptical. I want to believe, but a lot of like haunted footage like that I find to be a little bit. There is stuff that does make me go like, oh, okay. I don't think that's one of it, but I think the doll is secretly my dad. Does he like not move at all?
Guess what? Meron na naman kaming mga...
We have
As it turns out,
guests
a
again.
homeless person had broken into the property, and it's Benji's job, the person recording this, to get him out of there. However, unbeknownst to Benji, it wouldn't just be a squatter he encounters,
That doll is kinda
but
hot.
also something else. In his own words, this house terrifies him. It's the one place that he doesn't like to check for squatters. He often encounters them on the properties that he owns,
so it could
which
be a
is why he's
squatter.
made this into a video series. But it's the following video from his whole series that has left viewers creeped out. This is what he caught.
Oh, a paranormal squatter.
There's somebody in here.
Is he Filipino? I think that was Tagalog on the...
I know you're in there, man.
Oh. He only moves when I'm not looking.
Hello?
When I look away, he tries to escape through the window. Jamie, do I need to call the authorities? What's going on at your house? Is that where your dad is always complaining to me when... You need to change the batteries on that smoke detector. I hear it chirping. And also, you're not police. I don't think he's police, is he? Oh, that bag moved. Taser? Oh, he has a
You're
taser.
in there, man.
Is he really police? I thought he just checked on squatters. You're shit. Me when you play... That was uncalled for. Your shit. No, I'm kidding. That was funny. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Jimmy. What? That was like full fucking body apparition, bitch. That was a señor. That was a viejito. Oh, that's a
This is in
squatter.
your house, man.
Oh, that's a squatter, bitch. Never mind. Where's the paranormal?
It's like...
It
The
was seeing the
paranormal
door
is...
open by itself that spooked out Benji. His first thought upon seeing him move was that the squatter was in there, but strangely,
That
that
is
wasn't the
strange,
case.
though.
He would eventually come to the conclusion that this was just a draft or a wind current that moved it. But fast forward to only a week later, and Benji uploads a video that completely changes this notion. Benji is back at the house, ready to confront the person inside. Expecting a squatter, he grabs his phone to record them. What he records, though, is a different type of encounter. Take a look.
Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh. Dude, his taser is loud.
Hello?
Oh, I saw like a shadow. I saw a shadow in there. I 1000% saw a shadow in there. They're gonna come back to that frame. It's like earlier, you could see this, and it's like I saw it. I saw it when it was like first on. The videos of people that live in the Appalachian Mountains always freak me out.
It appears quickly, but if you slow the footage
There it
and
is.
zoom
I
in,
knew it.
you'll notice a dark figure standing inside this room. Although
I saw
briefly
that.
seen, Benji immediately spots it before taking a second look. But when he looks again, it's not there.
And there's
It
like
stands motionless
weird
for just a moment
distortion there.
before
That's
disappearing in an
strange.
instant. Even weirder is that the camera seems to be either glitching or picking up something unseen.
Yes.
All of this happens before suddenly the door starts to partially close on its own. Now Benji, having dealt with many squatters before,
I don't
naturally
know.
assumed that this was another trespasser, so he runs over to the person to confront them. But when he gets there, no squatter is found inside.
That was a uno, dos,
To this
tres
day,
passer.
Benji wonders what had been inside his house, but according to him, if he had a guess, it definitely wasn't a squatter.
What are those videos, Wintour? Like, who lives in the... Also, like, it's Appalachian Mountains, I think? Appalachian?
Living
So,
somewhere in Georgia,
the people
a woman named Felicia
that-
had caught footage of
I
something
forgot, like,
that's
the
left her
people that live
shaken
there
up ever
say it
since it's
differently.
happened.
Hold on, I'm gonna put the piece of pizza in the oven. Give me 1 second, you guys. Like a minute or two. Not even. Okay, I'm back. I have a timer set for like 6 minutes. That should be enough to like just heat it up and crisp it up nicely. All right, how do we feel about that one? Do we feel like the shadow was... That shadow was strange. And the distortion, like after it disappears, was... That one ticks the box for being a little weird.
Having watched this video multiple times, she still can't make sense of this footage. In the video, Felicia is seen playing with her dog on her back porch before suddenly it happens.
What happens? What is it? That one was definitely a little freaky. I think so. Alright, what happens? What is it? I only saw the curtain move a little bit. The dog isn't freaking out, so I wouldn't be freaking out either.
It's easy to miss the first time, but upon replaying the footage and amplifying the audio, you hear this.
Oh.
The reason behind Felicia's fearful reaction is now clear. A disembodied voice had spoken to her. Listening closely, it sounds as if it's saying, "Get out." Understandably, Felicia runs away in a panic frenzy. She leaves the door open for her dog, but for...
Okay, so I'm gonna say that, like, I do think that if the ghost... So, this is... I don't know this woman, right? But I feel like if the ghost was always on time with, like, rent, and maybe this girl, like, you know, is late on rent, maybe the ghost is mad, you know? Like, maybe the ghost used to live there, and they're like, hey, you know, I used to pay my bills on time. You need to get out. That's just a theory. I feel like sometimes... I feel like, also, like, I live in an old house, too. I feel like the ghosts would get mad if I leave my laundry like just by my bed. You know, I'm like, okay, you know, they don't want me to fucking live. If I'm living in a house that used to be theirs, I don't want to be a fucking slob or a messy bitch, you know? So I try to just maybe that's what maybe it's like a ghost of an old landlord, you know?
For some reason, he doesn't want to go inside. Even he is sensing something unusual.
No, I think he's
From
looking
the
at his
behind
person.
Felicia moving at the same time the voice is heard, to her dog being
It's in
afraid
the
of
oven
going
right now,
inside,
Rob. I have
Felicia
3
believes
minutes
that
left.
this was paranormal. Now, no further clips have been posted by her, which only helps to make this incident a total mystery.
I got like so I'm only gonna have one slice, but I found the biggest slice so
In the
that I
following
can show
video,
you all.
a pair of teammates are passing a ball in front of a camera,
vegan
showing
pizza
audiences what they
goodness.
do before playing a match.
We got it from like the best
It's
place
Friday
here.
night at a soccer stadium, and both players are fully immersed in a small
It's
pre-game
really
warm-up.
good.
But while both players pass the ball to each other,
Ooh.
audiences notice something unusual in this footage.
Hey boys.
It wasn't until someone made a video pointing out something in the background that people started
Let me
rewatching the
see, I'm gonna
original
try to
to
see
see
if I
if it
can
was
notice
true. To their shock, it was. As both players passed the ball to each other, this is captured.
I don't see it. I'm looking at like the back.
And then when you get quicker, what tends to happen?
the fence
More
in the
mistakes
back. I
happen.
think.
But that is what development looks
Oh.
like. If you're cruising at a speed that's comfortable,
Oh, it's a little ghost guy.
Yes, it
He
looks
just
good,
wants to
and
see
it
the
looks
game.
cleaner.
I saw it.
but you're not going to get better.
He's just running.
You have
It's just a
You
little
must
ghost
stay
guy
here,
trying to catch the game.
and then you get to that level, and then you go again, and it's never ending. It's the same.
Now, the social media
Bing
account
bong,
that posted
hi,
this
Zeus.
video had no idea what was captured until tons of comments started coming in, mentioning the supposed ghost. It's recorded from a distance, but
No,
not
it's
so
true
far
about the
that it's hard to make
shadow.
out something moving. Now, just to compare, there's a person standing
Hi,
up right
Zeus,
here,
we're watching
and right
some
across from them
scary
is a row of
videos.
bleachers filled with people.
Or like
Both are
pair
clearly
of normal
recognizable as people,
videos.
but this,
You might
even
not be
from the same
familiar with it,
distance, is
but
unrecognizable.
this is
It's
what we're
clear that something is
watching.
moving,
Pair
but it's
of
not
normal-
obvious as to what
pair of
exactly
normal
is being
stuff.
seen. While some speculate that this might be the spirit of a legendary soccer player running in the bleachers, others are quite baffled by
There's
it.
a movie called Pair
With
of
no
Normal
comment or
Activity
explanation
2.
given by the account that posted this video, the question remains unanswered. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Ah, it's a little. Look, it's just a little guy. I don't know why that's so scary. I mean, he's a ghost, yeah, but I feel like he's just like. He wasn't like boo, you know. He was just like, oh, I'm gonna run on the stands, you know. I think he was happy to not like cut through people, you know. I feel like as a ghost, like if you go through people, that's kind of awkward. I feel like it's awkward for the person that's living. It's awkward for maybe even the dead person too. A ghost is just a big football fan, right? Kind of. I bet it was. It might have also been the camera. Do you think like sometimes the camera glitches and it does weird things with like shadows and placements of people, or like even real people might look a little odd, right? You know, out of all the horror games, the one that would, pizza's done. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the pizza. I'll catch up on chat here in a second. It's so late to be eating, but hanging out with you all, it's fine. Hi. All right. Here it is. Are y'all ready? Like I said, I'm only gonna have one slice, but it's the biggest slice. Let me go to the Just Chettingham. So this is the... It's got pepperoni, jalapeno, mushrooms, and sausage. I think the redeems are broken. It might be because I'm on different scenes, Tim. Is that vegan pizza? It is, yes. That be it right here. This might be a more flattering angle, but yes. It might be because I'm in different, and also, so we have ranch. This is homemade ranch. And we're gonna put a little bit of garlic powder on it. It's so dark. It might be the lighting, I don't know, hold on. Let me see. There we go. I bring it up to my ring light. There we go. Fuck, I want a snack now. You should have a snack. All right. So you put a little garlic powder on it. Just a little bit. And then you drop the lid so that you freak out about losing it. And then a little bit of crushed red pepper from Domino's. And then you just kind of dip it in the ranch. I normally don't do ranch, but Ida made some homemade ranch, and it's pretty good. Is garlic vegan? It is, yes. It is a root vegetable. Let's see here. Let me catch up on chat, though. You know, of all the horror games, the one that would be scared you the most would have been Demonologist. Scariest game, NA, if it had VR, I'd literally pass away playing it. Demonologist is what it's called, Zeus. There are new episodes of Ghost Hunters that just came out a few years ago, but they went into a lighthouse and it was the creepiest thing. Holy shit! I'm eating a burrito so I can have give taco flavored kisses to my Ben. Oh my gosh. No, Ben Affleck. Play the Spider-Man pizza song. What's the Spider-Man pizza song? Should I look it up? Is it on YouTube? All right, we're 14 minutes into the, is this it? All right, that's enough of that. Thank you, Prop. But yeah, the sausage on this, really good.
On September 27th of 2024, a woman named Jalen immediately comes from Virginie.
All right, hold on.
Now the social media mentioning pick out something that is a row of bleachers filled with people. Both are clearly recognizable as people. But this, even from the same distance,
you heard that VR game is scary as fuck?
It's clear that something is moving, but it's not obvious as to what exactly is being seen.
I don't know.
While some speculate that this might be the spirit of a legendary soccer player
How much
running
powder
in the
do you
bleachers,
get
others
from,
are quite
like, just
baffled
one
by
clove
it.
of garlic?
With no comment or explanation given by the account that posted this video, the question remains unanswered. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Such a goofy song, I love it.
Now the following video comes from
goofy.
Virginie, a mother who lives in a quaint house where it seems that things have gotten very unsafe for her family. Despite living in a safe neighborhood, it's the house itself that's been causing the most concern to Virginie. According to her, something is in this house, and it's messing with her family.
What
From
is
cabinets that are found open when no one had been inside the home, to her children seeing things in the dead of night. One can safely assume that the family has been put on edge ever since moving in.
That
But
footage of the
everyone,
kids was just
it's the
them like
baby
crying.
who's been the most affected by this move. For some reason, something strange always happens inside the room. The following video is just one of many instances in which something inexplicable happens. But unlike other instances, this one has left the family pretty spooked.
You want this played at your funeral? Oh, it's hella foggy outside. Can you imagine if Silent Hill was set in England? Oh my gosh. Fuck off, you bloody nurse. Fuck off. You're supposed to be an essential worker.
This is what they caught.
Alright, let's see. Okay, there's a little girl. Bork, bork. It's gonna be the rocking chair. Oh, never mind. That is strange. A little toy moved, I guess?
Had it not been for the
Pizza
baby
time,
monitor inside the room,
bonjour.
Virginie would not have known the source of the sudden noise. She searched the
99
whole
slide.
space, only to realize later that the noise had come from inside the dollhouse. But the source itself is what scares her. Moments before making a sound, the toy is seen hovering slightly off ground before being shot up into the air and making an audible clack. Virginie jumps up in response, as she later would when looking at the
What
footage.
the fuck is her name? Virginie?
Ever since then, she's taken safety measures to ensure this doesn't happen around her children. But still, the activity continues. Just like viewers, Virginie is left wondering how the toy moved and if there've been any other strange events. Just like viewers, Virginie is left
This is me fucking
moved,
Wait,
and
where
if
is
there've
it?
been any other strange events in this
I
room
was trying to
that
pause
weren't
it on
caught
that.
camera.
I was trying to pause it on the I Want Daddy frame. Like, that's totally me most nights when I go to sleep.
On October 2nd of 2024, a live broadcast on a TV news network left many viewers who tuned in completely spooked. The footage captured during this live transmission had nothing to do with the news report that was being covered. In fact, it was so
Come on, Virginie's house. Heard y'all wanted a twist. Come on, Virginie's house. Let's get scary. It was a trans ghost too, because they're part of the dollhouse. They were trying to get in the dollhouse. They're a doll.
at a place that viewers had to rewatch the broadcast to confirm what they saw. Now thankfully, someone recorded the whole broadcast in question. Just like viewers,
I'm just waiting until like older, like the younger people nowadays become like ghost hunters and shit, right? Because they're gonna take like there's got to be at least one, right? Like they're gonna be like, "How did you die?" Okay. Oh, okay. So you were bludgeoned. I could hear it on the EVP. Cool. What was your name? Sam. Okay, cool. I heard that on the EVP. Well, I'm sorry. What are your pronouns? It's only a matter of time.
Shane was left creeped out upon seeing it. He replays the live stream and shows exactly what was caught. Watch.
Go ahead, Dad, play it. You'll see it. It starts in from up here. It comes down and does a swirl. It comes down and there's another one that pops in over here.
Your mom does a swirl.
She's contributor and former national pets. First, your reaction.
Oh.
Now rewind it in slow-mo.
It was a burp? You think it was a burp?
First, your reaction.
Now fast forward it in slow-mo how you did it earlier, because I could see it.
Now the
We can't
quality
see
of
shit.
Shane's
Okay.
video isn't exactly HD, which makes it hard to tell what's being seen. But fortunately, another viewer watching the same program recorded the incident.
It's a fucking
Take a
Death Eater. Not quite a Dementor. They're a little slower.
Having a closer look, one can see why many viewers replayed this exact moment on TV. It looks as if a dark, shadowy figure zips by. While the idea of this being a bug has been thought of,
It's
many
literally
comments claim
footage
that
of
it
my
can't be
dad
a bug,
when he
as
said
it
he
would
was
have to
gonna
be
go
very
get
close
milk.
to the lens for us to notice it. This figure, whatever it might be, isn't as close. From thoughts of this being the Grim Reaper to the idea of this being a ghost, it's clear that viewers were spooked out of their minds. But whether ghost or not, I'll let you be the judge on what exactly was caught on camera.
Do you ever feel like a ghostly
At
bag
around 11 p.m.
floating
on a
through
Sunday
the
night,
wind,
a man quickly
scaring
takes out his
people
phone to
on the
record this exact
news?
spot shown on screen, where apparently something very strange happened.
Someone was walking by, bro, and they just disappeared when they got by the tree.
Somebody was just walking by, bro.
Someone or something had
Oh,
disappeared right in
wait,
front of
he
him,
might say,
and he
"Nah,"
knows
and
this
that
for a
means he's
fact,
kidding.
as he wasn't the only person to have seen this. Just like him, the man crossing the road had seen the figure vanish on the sidewalk. Having no other way of showing what just happened, the man continues to record in the hopes that it reappears. But as he films, this happens.
And she just disappeared in the sidewalk.
What the fuck? It's fucking Pennywise, mama. That drainage pipe. Oh my god, that was so good.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna eat like
I know you guys didn't believe
the
it, but
remaining
somebody walking
the remainder
by.
of the pizza. Y'all should order some food right now.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
¿Qué pasó, güey?
Ahí va saliendo. What the?
¡Ay, mira, es un fantasma! ¡Es un fantasma, güey!
Salió de la... What the? What is that? ¿Qué es eso, güey?
It appears
Es
that the
tu
man had
abuela,
fled
güey.
upon seeing what looks to be a dark, shadowy figure manifest out of nowhere. It seemingly emerges out of the
It
brick
looks like
wall
it's like
as if
a
somehow
primate
phasing
of some
through
sort.
it. But looking closely, that doesn't appear to be the case.
It's like Hoppy.
They, or it, just suddenly appears like it was already
Mama,
there.
that's a fucking capybara.
Knowing for sure that nothing had been there, the man continues to record in total disbelief.
That's a fucking
What just
wallaby.
happened, according
That's
to
a fucking
him, is
koala
something
bear.
that can't be
I'm
explained.
just saying like random
Now, it's hard to
animals.
say for sure if that's so, especially with no
Mudong,
further context
mama.
or additional footage. But like always, I'll let you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
It's like a very short, shadowy, mysterious
If
thing.
you
I think
caught
that was
something creepy
Jamie
on
actually
camera,
scaring
or
those
if there's any ghost
Mexicans.
videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444 at
I'm kidding,
gmail.com.
Jamie.
That being said, let's get back to the video.
People and animals exist.
Now, this
Boo.
last video was submitted to me by Hana P, who caught something on camera that
Alright,
she can't
so
seem to
number one.
explain. It goes without saying, but what was captured has freaked her out to say the least. She had just finished eating dinner when suddenly she heard what sounded like a creaking noise coming from her staircase. No one else was home when this happened. As Hannah scrolls on her phone, this is captured.
That's what you get for scrolling on that phone, probably starting quick. Oh. The creaking. Okay, so I always wonder like why people film these things, but people have like all kinds of security cameras now, right? Like in their house. I'm like looking at the stairs to see if I see anything. Oh, she's got the dog. She's gonna throw the dog at the ghost. You're not a good dog mom. She's like, if someone jumps at me, I'm throwing the dog at them. Because that'll disarm them.
Hello?
I was gonna say, like, houses do make noises like that, though. Was it just like the rumbling of noise?